It's another story time with Sumbo, and we'll be treating a series which is The Big Fat Bird and the Wind. Welcome to episode 1. Episode 1, The Sleeping Bird. Perception versus reality. In the far north, where the snow blanketed the land like an endless sea of white, an old woman lived in a small wooden house. The house was modest, with creaky floors and a fireplace that barely kept the cold at bay. The wind often howled outside, rattling the windows and whispering secrets through the cracks in the wall. For years, she had lived alone. The silence in her home has once been comforting, but as time passed, it began to feel heavy, pressing down on her shoulders like an invincible weight. She longed for someone to talk to, someone who would listen. So one day, she bought a bird, a big fat bird with dark feathers and sleepy eyes. She had imagined that the bird would chatter away, filling the empty spaces in her life with conversation. But she was wrong. Every time she approached the bird's perch, she found it with its eyes closed. "Why are you always sleeping?" she asked in frustration. The bird shifted slightly, cracking open one eye. "Sleeping?" Repeated lazily. "There is no sleep in my eye. You are mistaken." The old woman frowned. "Then what are you doing? Your eyes are closed. Your head is drooping. You look asleep to me." The bird sighed. "I am thinking." "Thinking?" The old woman scoffed. "What could you possibly be thinking about all the time?" The old woman frowned. "Then what are you doing? Your eyes are closed. Your head is dropping. You look asleep to me." The bird sighed. "I'm thinking." "Thinking?" The old woman scoffed. "What could you possibly be thinking about all the time?" The bird opened both eyes this time and tilted its head. "Many things. Many things. The wind, the sky, the world outside this house." It ruffled its feathers. "Do I not deserve a moment to myself?" The old woman was taken aback. She had assumed the bird was lazy, uninterested, maybe even ungrateful for the home she had provided. But now she wondered, had she misunderstood? At night, she sat in front of her mirror and studied her reflection. Her eyesight was still sharp. She could see the flickering candlelight, the wrinkles on her own face, the neatly stacked books on the shelf. But had she truly seen the bird? Perhaps all along she had been looking but not really understanding. The lesson here is that things are not always as the same. The end.